Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now you're thinking, what is she doing? But today is a really exciting video. I was asked by the lovely Kimberly Annan if I wanted to join a few other fellow YouTubers to do the bingo palette challenge. So basically what it is you pick a palette, excuse me, probably best if you can pick one that's got a lot of out there colours and a mix of colours. You do a random number generator, which I've got here on my Kindle because obviously I'm using my phone, and you pick 5 colours and then you create a look with it. So that's what we're going to do. So I've watched a few videos on it to save a bit of time, even though it's going to be a long video, so you might want to go and get a drink, get comfy, and yeah, check in. All I've done is I put my primer on and I've done my eyebrows. So I have decided to use the Jaclyn Hill palette, and what I've done is on the little, whoa, knew that was going to happen, excuse me. Oh, right. What I've decided to do is on the plastic, it's not going to stay, I have put the numbers, and what I have done is I've randomly mixed them up so that it's not just like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, what have you. So I've got the numbers 1 to 35, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go onto the random number generator, and I've got it here, numbers between 1 and 35, and see what numbers I get and pick 5 of them. So let's do it. Generate number. The first number I got was number 13. Haha, cool. So number 13 is this bright purpley shade down here. So I'm going to write it down on this wee piece of cardboard just so that I remember, because my brain is like a sieve. So that's the first number picked. The next number is number 16. Now, where did I put 16? Okay. I don't want to get Sharpie on my bed. Okay, number 16 is this brown. You can well see I ain't no professional at this. Number 16 is this brown shade here. So we've got a transition-y kind of colour. This is so exciting. So the next one is number 27. Let's write down 27 and have a look. Where are you, number 27? So 27 is this, lost it now, this shade up here, which is like a sort of bronzy shimmery shade. Okay, 2 more to go. Number 33. Anybody got house yet? Haha. 33, where are you, 33? Okay, so 33 is another sort of browny shade. Do you mind, Jaclyn? I'm trying to do a video, which is this shade here. I'll show you them better as I go. Okay, and then we've got one more shade, which is number 6. Oh, okay. Okay. Number 6 is another sort of muted brown shade up here. So really, I've only got one kind of crazy shade. So I could leave it at that, or what I might do, just to make it a bit more interesting, is I might randomly do press another button and see, because I feel like basically the first number I got was number 13. Where are you, number 13? Is the deep purpley shade. So that's the most out there. Then 16 is a matte brown. 27 is like a bronzy shimmer. 33, where are you, 33, is a darker matte brown. And then number 6 is a really light brown. So I've only got one matte colour. So I'm going to press the random generator again and see what number we get. 22, see again, it's a muted tone. I'm going to have 2 more goes, sorry, and then we'll just stick with what we've got. So number 22, oh, that's already been done. Number 6, we've already got number 6. This might seem like cheating, but I just feel like I need to get another garish colour. Number 2, you're not excited either. 1 more go and then I'll have to stick with what I picked. Number 21. Where are you, 21? Ugh. Okay, I'm just going to stick with what I've got because I don't seem to be randoming any other ones. So, Right, let's remove that. And let's put the pen away. So, these are going to be the colours that I have picked. So if I put it like this, then I can show you. So number 13 is this mad garish colour here. And then number 16 is going to get well confusing this, Julie. You've confused yourself, mate. Number 16 is the matte brown. Way! Do you know what? I know it's going to end up ruining my palette, but I'm just going to have to sort of write the numbers beside it. Right, so number 13 was this one here. So I'll put a wee 13 beside it. I'm going to just put wee dots beside them so I know. Number 16 was this brown one here. 27, where are you? Was that one there. 33 was this brown one here. And number 6 was this tone here. Okay, let's remove that maybe. So the colours that I have got to use are this, this one here. This is the only garish one. Then we've got this one here, this one here, this shimmery one here, and this one. So that's the ones the bingo has picked for me. They never went for many mad ones. Now, as you know, I'm no makeup artist, so let's go. 6 minutes in already, so it's going to be a long one. Right, let's get a bit more intensity going. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where to start. Oh my god, I haven't got a clue. Now, have we got clean brushes? I'm going to take a flat brush and I need another mirror because unfortunately Jacqueline Hill never put a mirror in. I am first going to go in with the lightest shade that I've been given, which is this shade up here. And I'm going to pop that all over my lid. Lightest shade. Oh, it's not even that light. Oh my goodness. And I've got the window open, people, because it's a beautiful day. And you know when you've been sleeping all night and you've had your window shut, it's just nice to get a bit of air in. So I'm just going to pop this all over my lid. It's actually a really beautiful colour. I just like to use this tape because my lovely friend and amazing at makeup, who's also part of this collab, Charmed Wench, and I'll leave a link to all the ladies that are taking part in this. She says I've got beautiful eyes, thank you, and I could take my eyeshadow further, but I feel the further I go up, the messier it looks. I just don't know how to make it look good, so I don't know. She makes it look effortless. But I was really excited and really humbled to be asked by Kimberly to join in on this. Okay, so that's the first shade on. Let's leave that. I need a little blendy. I've got a shit ton of brushes. Bear with. Well, I just grab this other pot and I will take this little brush and we will just give it a little blend. I haven't got a clue. Like, I don't even think of like how the look's going to go or whatever. I'm just literally winging it. Oh, this tape doesn't want to stick. Excuse me. Go to the dentist tomorrow. I hate the dentist. I keep getting loads of sore throats, and that pain I was getting in my face, I went to the doctor and they thought that maybe, you know, I should see the dentist. But she says since I also have probably picked up a virus, so. Anyway, this is not a chat to get ready with me, Julie. It's a collab, so shut it. Oh, I really love that colour actually. It's like a mocha chocolate kind of colour. Okay, next. Oh, I don't know. It's so difficult because of what's been picked for me. Right, let's have a wee look. I want to get a few brushes out so that I've actually got them out. That would help to be a bit organised for once in your life, wouldn't it, Julie? Right, let's take... I'm going to take this Charlotte Tilbury little brush and I'm going to go into... Like, this is the Mad shade. It's like a purpley blue. The swatches doesn't do it justice, but that's the only Mad shade I've got. So I think I'm going to... The next one I'm going to go into... So I've used this shade up here. And then I think I'm going to go into the next shade of brown here. I thought with mixing up the numbers and not doing it like across the rows would have given me a more variety, but it obviously didn't work. So, and I'm just going to add this colour in. Whoa, these are super pigmented, these shadows. Sort of onto the outer V bit. That is mental. And just drag it in. I haven't put any foundation in that on yet because I thought, you know, if there's going to be fallout, especially if I was going to get mad colours, which I was hoping for, that it would then, you know, transfer and be all messy. So this is going to be like my kind of outer winged part. Oh, great description. Back in with this little brush here. Just kind of smudge that in a bit. As I said, I'm no makeup artist. Sometimes doing collabs I actually feel the pressure because I'm like, oh my god, it's going to be awful compared to the rest, but it's all a bit of fun, isn't it? Go back in with that shade and then do the same with this outer corner. Just taking it out and using the tape as a guideline and taking it over. I was kind of hoping that the random number generator would pick the greeny sort of garish colours right at the bottom corner of the palette, but it didn't. I feel like this shadow is a bit patchy even going on, so I don't know. I think I need another kind of brush to blend. Are any of you clean? I think that's clean. Let's have a see. Right, so I'll try blending with this brush. Just a wee bit. It's okay for just now. Right, now, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with myself. Right, I'm going to go into this other shadow here. Whoa! Which I've been given. Which is like a bronzy kind of orangey sort of tone. And I'm going to take a little flat brush. Now I had a little flat brush and I'm going to pat some of that. I honestly don't know what I'm doing with this look, but I'm kind of just winging it. I'm going to pat it into this inner portion of my eye. Just really patting it on there. It's going dark. Can you see me? Right. It's patting away, patting away, patting away. Now, I think the pigment might have been better on this if I used my finger or possibly sprayed the brush before, but I'm just going for it with this now. So I'm just adding it into that portion. Okay, so we'll leave that like that at the minute. So I have used 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I've used 3 of the shadow so far. And I'm now going to go into the garish purpley one. Oh, wish me luck. This is where I get scared, where it's Charming Wench and, you know, she just embraces it. I'm going to use this tiny, tiny little brush by Real Techniques. What is it? It's a detailer brush. And I'm just going to go straight in with it. Oh. And I'm going to start placing it just at the other side of where I did the bronze, and just slowly add it in because it scares me. It actually scares me. A makeup artist once told me that if you are put off or a bit frightened by the more garish colours, introduce them little by little, you know, like either do it a little bit underneath or wear it, you know, just put it on the like lash liner stuff if you're a bit scared to go ham and go full on in, because it can be quite daunting. Now this is beautiful, that's without any fixed plus or anything. Don't worry, I'm not just leaving it like that. I'm not going to be like the crazy person with half an eyelid that's blue, but I actually I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm not going to lie. So I'm going to take this brush again, and I'm just going to kind of soften it so that it kind of seems, oh, so that's my stomach, seems into it. I don't know what I'm doing with this look. Okay, I'm going to go onto the other eye just now, and again I'm just pressing it in. Now I'm thinking I should maybe have put this colour on first and added the copper into it, but hopefully it'll all come together and it'll resemble something nice. Maybe I should have used the old concealer, you know, to make it pop a bit more. This is what I mean, I'm not a creative person. Like, I can't draw, or I don't have visions of, like, you know, envision what I'm doing like some folk do. I just throw it on and hope for the best. With my wide open mouth. Right, take this other brush. This side seems a little bit mattier, and I'm just going to blend this in. And it is losing the tone of it a bit, but I'm not liking this look, I'm not going to lie. I just don't know what I'm doing with it at all. Okay, right. For the moment, it looks a disaster. Okay, I think I am literally going to take that blue on this flat shader brush, and I'm going to put it all over my eyelids and just go in with the bronzy shades again, because this is not working for me. So you can bear with. What are we at? 18? God, July. I told you it'd be a long one. So I'm just going to go over all of what I've done basically with this shadow. And then I'm going to add the other glittery, coppery shade that I put on the inner part of my eye back into the look somehow. But that just wasn't working for me. The two sort of merged together. Didn't look right at all. I'm going to change back to that wee detailer brush to see if I can get into the wee corners there. You can see why I never put my foundation on first, because it's all falling down onto my face. Right, now that to me looks slightly better. So we're going to take the blending brush and just give it a wee blend. We can add more like intensity into it if we wish. And at least we've still got the, you know, the brown tones on the side and whatever. Though I really feel like that bit's gone patchy, but hey ho. Right. Imagine I go up to my friends with this on today. She'd be like, what the hell are you doing? And I'll be like, was filming a video for YouTube. Don't ask. I feel like these are really patchy shadows actually. They're not going on the easiest, if I am honest. Anyone else that's got this Jaclyn Hill palette feel that way, or is it just that I'm shit at doing it? Right, that wee blend. It's almost like a purpley blue. It's not quite one shade or the other, is it? Right, I'm going to leave it like that. Take this tape off. Ow! Right, it looks a bit nuts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add mascara. No, I'm going to clean up my face and I'm going to put my foundation in that on. Then I'm going to go back to the shimmery shade and the very last sort of brown. So let's get my foundation. Where is it? I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape Hydration Foundation. And we're going to put this on my face. I've used this for a wee while. I don't know if there's much left in it, to be fair. We're going to plop it all on. And I'm in the shade Fair Light Neutral, in case anybody is wondering. I'm going to take my Spectrum sponge that I got in my advent calendar, which I have been adoring actually. Not as much, I've still got deep love for my number 7 sponge, don't worry. But spots on my face, they are just insatiable. And then get this foundation added. And then we can go back to the eye look. It's really not, I'm really not loving this eye look, I'm not gonna lie. Possibly might even not put it up and refilm another one because it's just, it's not, you know what I mean? The funny thing is the amount of palettes that I have, eyeshadow palettes, but I honestly thought that this one would be the best one because it's got so many shades. And then the randomizer picks me all the neutral browns. But there you go. Well, possibly once I have put the other makeup on and the mascara and sort of sorted it out, it will be just fine. I don't mind if I get any foundation in my hair because it's going to get all washed. I never wet my sponge. I actually only wet it yesterday when I was doing my makeup just to put some concealer under, but I just never wet it. And I know people say, oh, you're dragging your skin, but I'm not hurting myself, so this is just the way I do it, people. I don't get involved in what you do. Right, so now I am going to take another smaller brush. This is an e.l.f. brush. And I'm going to go into, excuse me brush. I'm going to go into the last shade that I haven't used at all, which is the deep brown. Even that scares me. And I'm going to go on to this tiny little brush. Look at that, it's crazy. And I am going to put this under my eyes, but I'm also putting the shadow on my waterline. As well, because that looks so cool. So I'm putting it on my waterline, but I'm also putting it right on at the lashes as well. And just smudging that in, because it looks so good. And then what's left on the brush, I am just going to flick out at the corner. Got some of it on there. And just intensify it there, see? And then I'm actually just going to draw this little triangle. Because why not? I don't think I've got enough on the brush now to... It's not as prominent as the other one. I always do this, it cocks up on one or the other. Need to tidy it up. Here's a bit of something. Right, give me this concealer. Put a tiny bit of that in the back of my hand. I'm going to take this tiny little brush here and I'm just going to put it there. Use my finger. Tidy that up a bit. Okay, now we've got to add the other glimmer to it now that I took that off. So I'm going to use, where is that brush now? This other kind of pencil brush, and I'm going to go into the last shimmery bronze shade, which is the shade that I had put initially there. And I'm going to take this under my eye, and it's probably going to go so wrong because I never do this. I never put shadows under my eyes because I always think it looks awful on me. And again, I'm going to try wing it out at the side. I just think I'm just literally winging it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it into the inner corner there. Oh, just poked myself right in the eye. And take it under the eye as well. This is really not what I envisioned at all, but I'm trying my best and it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? Looks a riot. Maybe once I put some mascara on, and then I'm just going to blend it a little bit or sort of smudge it out. Oh, I really don't know how people wear colour under their eyes. I just think it looks horrendous on me. And I get quite sensitive under the eyes as well, actually. Now, I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to go into the purpley shade because I want to see if I can intensify the colour using my finger to make it pop more. Seems to be working. You can hear me totally holding my breath. Don't hold your breath, yeah. I was worried about you, but you never got about me, no. Give me everything, but everything was not enough. There's no even left if you think I'll come back. Don't hold your breath. Oh, that's so nice. That's so much better pigment wise. Ah, now I need to wipe it somewhere. Wipe it on there. Okay, let me have a look. I still think it's messy. I really want to put that blue underneath my eye, but I just feel like it's going to... Balls. I've just used the brush that... I want to spray this brush. This wee brush. Let me just try and get a bit of the colour off this brush. Give it a wee squirt. And I'm going to put it into the blue. And I'm going to see if I can run it. See, it's got loads of fall down. But if you can get like the bluey tone just under the eye as well, it looks so nice. Look at that! Now, I'm not worried about that fallout because I can fix it. I think for me, I need to play about with colour more off camera. And then I'm not going to look like such a twat trying to do it on camera. I quite like that. But see, I don't know about anyone else, it makes me want to go like that. Ugh. When I add colour to the bottom lashes. Now I have to use some concealer, so I'm going to use the Colourpop one underneath my eyes. I've actually got some of it there on the back of my hand. I'll put quite a bit there, but I don't obviously want to take the colour away from what I've done. And then I'm going to spray my sponge. Everything's rolling off the bed. Spray the sponge. And then I'm just going to dab it in. Taking it not as far up as I normally would, because obviously I do want to keep the colour under my eyes. But I do kind of... See, this is what I mean, Charmed Wench, if you're watching. I feel like I make a mess of it up there. If you can leave in the comments tips of how I can make it better, be greatly appreciated, because I just am shit at it. Which is why I tend to just stick to basic bone makeup. Now, I'm going to add mascara just now, because I feel like if I don't add mascara... Where is my mascara? I feel like if I don't add mascara, it's still really looking bad. So, this is the longest video ever. Blue mascara would actually be proper good with this, but I only have black mascara. So I'll just add that to the look. Okay, while that mascara dries, I'm going to put a bit more stuff in my face. So I'm going to use my Radiance Reveal Concealer by Bourjois for these spots, even though nothing seems to cover these spots. And the redness around my nose, which the doctor says is better, but it isn't. And then just bind that into the skin. I still feel like this eye look is just not the best, but I've used the colours that the random number thing picks out for me, so at least I've done what the challenge asks. Chanel bronzer, big brush, all over the face, high point through the face. I like to take up my nose because I like to have a bronzed nose, down the neck. Lid back on that to keep it fine. It's one of these days where the sun's in, the sun's out, the curtains are shut, the curtains are open. Now I am going to take, where's my blusher? I'm going to take my Walkateur blush, which I got from Wacky World of Lottie, I think. Yeah, I think it is. And she's also doing this collab as well. Love her a bit. And then I am going to take my Hourglass palette and I'm going to use Incandescent Light, which look, I've hit pan on, and use that as my highlight colour. I was worried about you, but you never could have me now. I'm going to have that Nicole Scherzinger song stuck on my head now. I'm probably have to go and put it on and listen to it while I'm fanning about my house. If you can't touch me now, there's no feeling left. If you think I'm coming back, don't hold your breath. Yeah. Right. Oh, that's tickly. Now I need a black eyeliner. Where are you? Oh, is that a black eyeliner? That is the black eyeliner. But that's not the one I want. Oh, do you know what? I'm just going to have to use my new one because I can't find it. This is the Diego de la Palma and I love it. I've actually got a wee one left, but I can't find it now. And I'm going to tie down. Because I just think it needs more intensity. You have to deal with that, I think. Love it. That's so much better because it's dark and intense. I think I actually might be liking the eye look. It's coming together. As I say, it's not my best. It's not my finest ever. And then lipstick, we're going to finish off with Bare Minerals XOX. I love these lipsticks. They're so creamy. And I don't like a matte lip because my lips are so dry. Then I need a little squirt of my Dewy Finish spray. And we're done. So that is the bingo palette challenge. Using 5 colours from any palette and using a number randomizer. And then you just create a look with what the randomizer picks for you. Unfortunately, my randomizer picked a lot of neutrally brown shades. But at least I got this pop of blue, which I've never tried. And I know it's messy. Don't look too close. But this is what I came up with. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel and all the other ladies that are involved in the collab. There is Wacky World of Lottie, Kimberly Annan, Lady Mawa, Lightning Lass and Charmed Wench. And I will leave a link to all their channels as well. We are all uploading, I believe, on the same day, which will be March the 6th at 5 PM. So, if you enjoyed this video, please do support us all, like our videos, share with all you know, and yeah, let's just share the love. Hashtag promoting the positivity 2019. And I will speak to you very soon, and take care of yourselves. Bye!